Hi everyone, this is Sinan from Carinspected, and today we're about a couple of hours away from Montreal. We're taking a look at this 74 E-Type. It's a V12 with a 4-speed manual. It's a real beauty. There is a video of the undercarriage. I've already taken a lot. The video of the undercarriage is going to be included just after this section of the video. We started the car. We had a little bit of trouble starting it. We tried boosting it, it didn't work, but the current owner is looking into it and is going to make sure that the car starts. So we managed to get it running. And just look at that, it's a beautiful looking machine. So the idle is a little bit high just because we just started it. A few things to look at. There's the trunk. And there is the spare tire. The spare tire shows some signs of rubbing here, but honestly it looks brand new in terms of tread depth. I'm just trying to find the age on it. I think that is an old tire. Old as in age. So the P2000 by Pirelli. So might want to look into that. The trunk liner, everything in the trunk is nice and clean. There's a bunch of so this is what the trunk lid looks like. It's a fuel filler. So we're taking the video with the top down. I have a lot of pictures with the top up. The reason why is I just want to show the seals. So this linkage seems to be not working, but again, it's something that that the current owner is looking into. But it does operate from the inside. Here's the a good look at the engine, or the controls for the engine. Handbrake is on, the manual 4-speed shifter. You have the battery, the fuel, water, I don't know, but the oil gauges are all working. The RPM gauge is working. The choke is on. Little bit of damage here to the driver. So we were just trying to fold the seat. There's the car cover here. The carpets are nice. Center console. There is a USB port here. These are Pioneer. It's a Pioneer system. The radio is working, so not sure how to work out the details, but that's something I'm gonna look into with the owner. The speakers are working, the radio is coming on. I'll turn on the headlamps just so you'll see them. And let's see if we can get the hazards to work. All right. The badge, the VIN, vehicle identification. Not sure if the blower fan is working, so let's look at the passenger side. I don't know if these locks are real. No, they're not. I don't think they are. But these will, yeah, they should not be turning. These are very, very tight when they are on. So I think this car is, or these rims are connected via the wheel or the lug bolts. You can see the brakes, you can see the rotors here. Tire tread depth is at least 630 seconds in the front. And on the P3000s in the rear, it's more than 730 seconds in the rear. Oh, yeah, something worth mentioning is look at the linkages, or the, sorry about that. So just look at the latch for the door. Here you have the passenger side. And of course, the moment, let me just show you the windows. The windows operate. Small chips on the windows. Here and there. Windshield, these are just bugs, so there's nothing there. Gonna open the hood. And right now, we'll let it settle. So you can see the air conditioning is equipped, but the air conditioner is not connected. there is a loose wire here. I'm not sure what it is. That's something to look into. I'll highlight it to the owner. Battery, it's from 2020. That's the alternator. The intakes right here. These are the intakes for the interior. These are the engine inlets. The hinges or the latches for the hood. I just turned off the choke, and now let's try to bring it down. The fans are on. I've done a check on the oil quality and the brake fluid, the clutch fluid, everything passed. Let's take a look on the driver's side actually. So the blower fan is not on. I'll check to see if it is in working order. Let's see. Fan. Yeah, it's running. Okay. Well, the hood is not really closed, is it? So let's try to really I'm not pushing it hard enough, but I'll take a few pictures of it with it fully closed so you can see the alignment of the panels. Final walk around before we take her out for a test drive. 1974 E-Type with a 4-speed manual. Just look at that profile. I've taken a lot of pictures of the car and a lot of pictures of the undercarriage too. You'll find it in the description section wherever you're watching this. And there you have it, guys. This has been Sinan from Car Inspected. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video. Hi, so we're under the car now. Well, you can see the brakes, the rotors and the brakes in the rear, the double struts on both sides. You can see the lubrication accesses there. Differential is nice and clean, no leaks or anything. Maybe a sweating leak at best, but nothing more. There's the exhaust, nice and shiny. So this is a V12 and it's a 4-speed. So this is a manual. You can see the flywheel there. Well, the starter ring, really. I have something here that you might want to look into. So that's the master, I think. No, that's the slave for the clutch, I believe. You have the exhaust and any protection. Coolant, oil lines, front brakes. Front brakes are almost new, and the calipers are Willwood. The pads, I'd say about, more than 70% remaining in the pads. The tires are Pirelli. They're the Centerato 205/70 R15, all seasons. And you have the struts in the front. That's the horn. That's the radiator. The rack and pinion. Again, you can see a little bit here. There is some leak that might be coming from the rack and pinion outputs. These are adjustable shocks. Stabilizer links look new here. Ball joints, no damage or anything like that. These are the tie rods there. And that's the inside of, so this is one of the mounts for the engine. This is a V12. Pretty big engine, I have to admit. Everything is nice and clean. That's the rear mount for the transmission there. If I'm to highlight anything, little surface rust here, but the rest of the undercarriage is pretty nice. Here you have the differential, the universal joint in the back of the drive shaft, sorry. Trying to get the number just in case you need to find out what the ratio is. You can see the rotors in the back are almost new. Well, they look new. And the brakes in the rear, they're also almost new. The way you can tell is by looking right. I'm gonna try to zoom if I can. This is where, and wait for it to really get in there. That's what I'm looking at. And it's on both sides. It's very hard to catch on the, there it is, Again, it's hard to see if I'm trying to capture it in the video. You have the bushings, the undercarriage bushings. So the car was fully restored. The current owner has had it for about 6 years. I was told this is a Vancouver car that spent a lot of its life in California, and then it was brought back to Montreal, or it was brought back to Canada, where it's now being sold. So something funny about these is when you open the hood, you can't really open it all the way because that tends to hit the ground, and that's why you have the bumps here that basically prevent it from, well, I mean, these are they do tend to stop the hood from hitting the ground and scraping. But these are bumpers. You can see the paintwork on the side. We're probably already covered that. All right, well, thank you for watching. All right, we're in the test drive of the E-Type. All gauges are working. It seems like the water gauge, or the temperature for the coolant, seems to be working. Top down, it's a beautiful, beautiful day. The car is driving very smooth. We're doing about 50 miles an hour right now, and the RPM is at around 2,000.